Well, what's up, guys? Average Tech Guy here, and today we are back with more tech and more reviews. And as you can see, I have downloaded the iOS 14 beta, iPadOS 14 beta, whatever they want to call it. This is iOS 14 on my iPad. I got it. I've been using it, and I want to tell you why my Apple Pencil is no longer irrelevant. Let's go. So I don't know about you guys, but since I have picked up this Magic Keyboard, which I have right here, Magic Keyboard, since I picked this thing up, I have really had no use for the device that sits on the top of my iPad. Now, I know you may be saying that that's crazy. You got that device to use it with your tablet. You should use it. But this has changed everything. Like, I don't like fingerprints on my screen, number one. And sometimes you guys have probably seen fingerprints on my screen in my videos. I've seen the comments. But I have no need to really touch my screen anymore since I've been using this device right here. But since Apple has integrated iOS 14 with that new Scribble, I've been going Scribble crazy. I've used my Apple Pencil even more. So let me show you what I mean with Scribble. This is my new favorite feature on the iPad. So by no means is this a full review of the iPadOS 14. I'm really not interested in everything that they put out because it feels a little like the same that we've already seen on other brands or other companies. There are actually widgets, so and these widgets can't be moved over here. So when you try to move one, it pops right back over here. And then there's a list of all the ones that you could possibly have right there. So I'm not really that interested in like a lot of those new features, like the new search. Basically pull down and that search is right there. It doesn't blur out the back. And the new Siri that basically pops up down here in the corner. That's just all little functional stuff. I'm not really that interested in that. But what I am interested in is this. So the ability to be able to write here and convert it into text, the write on in the text only fields, the scratch to delete, the circle to select, the line to select. I'm interested in all those things. But let me show you what it's going to require. So big ups to Apple for actually allowing you to change these features inside here versus just going back and forth, coming out, going to settings. If you click right up here on the little tool, and once you get this down here, you're going to click here and go to your pencil settings, and you can turn on Scribble and turn off Scribble. Now the reason you'll have to turn on Scribble and turn off Scribble is for this. If I'm scribbling now and I draw a line through, nothing happens. So you actually have to take the time out to turn on Scribble for this to work. Now the shape recognition is great. They showed this off in their video. Shape recognition, you draw that line, you draw the actual shape and you hold on that last line and it makes it into the real shape. So this works with a lot of custom shapes. It made my arrow really skinny and really small, but it really actually works. Now these are pretty much all the shapes that I can draw, and boom, 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 boom. Didn't touch. There we go. So even if you don't do it really correctly, it will still pick up a little bit. Oh, and one more thing I forgot to mention is your Smart Select. Now, when you're doing Scribble, Smart Select will not work. So let's say I actually just want to write something. And then we want to select it. You're going to hold down and you'll just come over. And now you can take and duplicate this. You can move it around on the screen. You can even take this to different applications. If you touch on it, it's going to bring up copy as text, and say I want to take this over to Pages. I'm going to open up Pages. Then I'm just going to hold down and I'm going to paste. And it put the low jumped, but you know, so it's not perfect, but it works majority of the time. Now going back into notes, this is the actual note that I was just working on. Now, let's say we want to do Scribble. Now, like I mentioned, that whole draw line doesn't work. You got to go in, and I keep hitting the wrong thing. and you have to turn that setting on. So I turned Scribble on, and I'm now going back to Notes. Now, once you're in Notes, this is what you can do. I'm just gonna still doesn't work, right? There's a special tool. You have to pick the tool with the A on it right down here. Boom, brings it up right there. Now, Scribble is the best new feature to try out. Okay, so it put toy out. So I want to get rid of toy and I want to replace it with try. Okay, so you see that that does work. So I was able to scratch that out, delete it, and then now if I want to draw a straight line, I can actually copy this. I can send it to another document and do whatever I need to do. Or I could just do circle. It circles all that, it highlights it, and it allows you to edit that portion of the text. Now, this is what it can do within the actual note application. If you go out to Safari, and let's say I actually want to look up pancakes. Search for pancakes. And there we go. Pulls it up. Now there is a text field right here. I'm going to try it out in this text field on this website. So we want to find a recipe for smoothies. And search. And there we go. So the actual text field really works. I'm just like going from different arena to arena, and it's actually working. So anywhere that I can type something in, I can actually scribble in there and write it. Now, does this work in the search menu as well? So I want to find okay, Clash of Clans came up. Let's do this. I want to find Capcom. Search the web, and it's going to pull up Capcom. So the actual Scribble feature is the best new change that I was looking forward to with the new operating system upgrade, and it did not disappoint. I have enjoyed using it, and it has actually made my pencil relevant once again. This is a piece of hardware that I have really not used much since I got the Magic Keyboard, and now I find myself using it a lot more and a lot more often now. So guys, let me know your thoughts below. Do you like the new features? If you want to see more features, tell me which ones you want to see in the comment section down below. And if I get enough comments on those features, I will make dedicated videos. Now, once the actual iOS 14 comes out with no bugs, no nothing, I will do a full review on that one. But for right now, since I do have the beta, I can answer any questions that you guys may have. So just leave those down below. I'll try to make dedicated videos for them, and stay tuned for different updates on my website, www.averagetechguy.com. I update it kind of frequently. I try to do it like once or twice a week just to keep you guys in the loop of what's going on with my videos and my channel. But until next time, hopefully this has been able to help someone out. Please be sure and give me that big thumbs up. Please subscribe. Average Tech Guy out. Peace.